Hello traders, it's March 10th. This is my trade recap in the micro NASDAQ. So let's get started. Time on the bottom is Mountain Standard Time at 2 hours for Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be about 3 trade groups here. So we'll get into this. So what I was looking at this morning is NASDAQ had made a move up, pulled back, and I'm looking to try and buy dips for a price to move back higher. So here's first trade, 2 contracts in at 88, stopped out at 85, so 3-point loser there. Scroll up a little bit. Same idea here, trying to catch a reversal with a move back up. Long one at 68, long one at 68, stopped out at 66, got back in at 67.5 for one. Move this up. Added 3 at 69. Added 4 at 75. Once again, looking for a price to move back up either to the 20-period moving average or bottom of this candle, and potentially trying to hold a runner for the move up. At another significant move down, stopped out at all 8 contracts at 51, so right here at the close of this candle. Let's see, got back in one at 51.75. Trying to add on the way up. Added 4 at 65, added 1 at 61. That's 6 contracts long, holding long. Pull back here. Added 3 at 38. Added 1 more at 32. And the NASDAQ was moving early this morning. So this is another 60 plus, almost 67-point move down. NASDAQ's probably down about, 120, 130 points at this point. And just waiting patiently for price to move back up. Back here in this time frame, scroll down and back. Down in this time frame in my other charting software, there was an intercandle gap, volume gap created at the 84 level, right up in here where my mouse is, so right over here on this candle. So that's what I'm holding for that as a target now. Shrink this back down. Okay. So at this point, we're long 1, 5, 6, 9, 10 contracts, long 10 contracts. Average price is about 52, so average price is up in here at 52. So occupying my mind with other things, not to stay so much focused on price, just waiting for price to come back up and hit my target. I've got a limit order set to sell 9 contracts at 84. Now, when price did move up above the 20-period moving average, this would have been a good place for me to add more contracts. However, I did not. I was trying to focus on taking my mind off what the NASDAQ was doing and just trying to wait patiently. Scroll down, this price is about getting ready to be hit. And there we go. 4 contracts out at, 9 contracts out at 84, holding 1 contract for a push higher, and then just moving a stop up on that last contract, and eventually get stopped out stopped out by a couple ticks. At 63, the low of that candle was 62.5, so I got stopped out by two ticks. And let's move to the next trade group. NASDAQ shot way. I'm going to resize this for you so you can actually see the data. NASDAQ shot way up here. I wasn't here when this happened. I was away. So let's still pre-market. Now the black section is post-market. So here's the dividing line, pre-market, and then regular trading hours. Yeah, I got one more trade group in here. Maybe two. All right, so long one contract stop out at 27. Looking at this as a pullback and looking for a price to push back up. And so price came down, touched this kind of like magenta colored line, which is VWAP, bounced off it, came back down, went back up, bounced off it. Normally I have a much better push back up into VWAP. So that's what I was looking to trade was a push back up into VWAP. And so long one here at 59, long two at 756, out one at 94, out one at 19, and holding one contract here for a push higher, maybe up into this area where my cursor is. See if we can retrace all of this candle and a portion of this candle. And then stop out at 74. I think that was my last trades. The NASDAQ. Yeah, that is correct. So scroll back here. So let's look at the trades today because it hasn't been closed out. So 22 trades in, 22 trades out. Look at the P&L on this. Oh, it already did get reset. It resets after 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Profit on that, on these NASDAQ trades is around 500, and you got 44 trades total, 22 times 2 times commissions, so about $400 profit after commissions on that trade for today. Took one other trade in the micro Dow, another trade group. Let's go back and find that. Thought I had a trade in there. Let's see if we get this working. Sometimes Thinkorswim doesn't show my trades. Let's do this time as time frame. Sometimes I find if you switch time frames, Thinkorswim will then fetch your trade data. So Dow made a big move up this morning from 960 all the way up to 3180. Look for a short to pull back down into potentially this area. Shorted one at 125, stopped out at 139, so 14-point loser there. Shorted two more at 29, put my stop at 42 and got stopped out by 2 ticks. And then price did move down into the area where I was going to cover. So I lost about $20 in the micro Dow and $6 or 6 contracts traded, so about $10 in commissions. So that's my recap for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.